All right, friends, I am back, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of hair and makeup before I game a little bit tonight. So this is kind of the makeup I had on my face for work that I sweated off. So I'm just going to touch it up a little bit and then try to do something a little cute with the hair. So let's just start touching things up. Also, apologies for those of you who follow or sub that I wasn't here for the last 2 days. I did get banned, so I am back now. And I'm just gonna have to be a little bit careful with what I stream because I'm still trying to appeal the ban. So we'll see, because I'm a little bit confused on it. I'm just not entirely sure why I got it. So I should be a little bit careful with my streaming. So I'm going to put on a little bit of primer, on the areas of my face where my makeup came off a little bit. I don't know if I want to like this primer, but this primer is also very hard to deal with because I don't know if I bought an old one or a weird one, but I definitely bought the littler size of it, and so it just is a little bit harder to deal with, and so it just kind of sprays product out. And I don't think this is how, if I bought the full size, it would be. But it's just a little bit weird to deal with because it just comes out in this a little squiggle, which I don't feel like that's not right. That's not how it's supposed to come out, but I don't know. Maybe I'll just have to buy the full size and see if I like it. And then if not, I don't know. I can always return it. I buy most of my makeup from Ulta Beauty, and they're quite good about taking returns, so I could always buy the full size of this primer if I don't like it. But just the mini one, it's it comes out of this container so weird. This is the Nyx Pore Filler makeup primer, and I put a little bit on my face where my makeup came off, just so that we can touch it up a little bit here. And I'm gonna go in with a little bit of foundation and just kind of touch up my whole face from what I had on for work. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of my Uoma Beauty foundation. Also, getting banned literally messed everything up. It logged me out of Twitch on literally everything, and so I don't know, Streamlabs freaked out about that, so I had to uninstall and reinstall Streamlabs, and I could not figure out how to put my border back on without looking weird, because it was gonna try to put it on but chop off part of the screen. So I think all my settings got messed up. Probably the audio's off from what I'm actually saying and all that. Look, I literally had to re-download the Streamlabs app and re-log into my Twitch. So moral of the story, don't get banned from Twitch. Although I'm honestly not sure why I got banned. And I don't know, it's just a bummer because it just deleted all of my VODs and everything. And there was one that because I'm an affiliate, I have to wait 24 hours before I can post things to a different site. And so there was one that I was about to transfer over to YouTube. And then all my VODs got deleted because I got banned. So, and it was weird, I couldn't even log into Twitch and watch other people's streams. I was just blocked out completely. So don't get banned. It's all bad. But I do owe you guys the reward for me hitting 400 followers, but I probably will do that tomorrow or the next day. I'm just trying to make my first couple videos coming out of my ban a little more wholesome content. Why did you ban me? I'm just so confused. We're working on it. My skin has been terrible lately, and I don't know why that is. So I'm just going through and trying to cover up a couple little spots here, but it's not gonna be perfect. And when I game, I'll be further away, so it'll be all right. But I bought these little patches at Target, so we'll see how these go. I thought they were on clearance, but they were not. This was $18 for this little box of patches, but they're supposed to help with breakouts and dark spots, so it should be exciting. We'll see. But it was $18 for that whole thing. And I thought they were on sale, but they were not on sale. But I don't know, my skin just needs help right now. It's not looking that great right now. All right, done touching up my foundation. So now let's move on to a little bit of powders. I'm gonna go in here with my little Juvia's Place powder. Normally I would, did my internet die? Did my stream die? What happened here? Oh no, we're okay. Okay, it just died on my phone. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe it is gone. What happened to my stream? Okay, no, we're okay. I don't know why my phone freaked out. So normally when I do my makeup, I would like put some setting spray on my face right now and just kind of set what I have. But because I don't need this to last that long, I am just going to go in with my setting powder and just set my face a little bit here. I also have all these like funky other brushes like out that I don't normally use because from my Sunday video where I tried to clean my makeup brushes and then got banned, I like set them out to like dry, and I was just like so like discombobulated about getting banned that I didn't realize it was like it was gonna rain that night, so my brushes got rained on, so I had to use like all these like extra brushes on Monday's makeup, but it was fine because I was banned, so I couldn't stream anyway. So no one knew except for me and my coworkers, I guess. All right, so I'm gonna go in here with a little bit of setting powder. Just set down what I put on my face. I'm not going to go with much because I'm going to take all of this off in a few hours. I try not to sleep in my makeup because it's just not good for your skin to do, but sometimes it happens, and I'm going to try not to do that tonight. I'm going to try to take this off and redo it all again tomorrow. Yay. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go in with a little bit of L'Oreal powder just to brighten up my face. Now that my setting powder just kind of made it like more matte and more pale. All right, blending it down onto my neck a little bit here, just a little bit all over the face, just so that we got a little something going. All right, pretty good. Now I'm going to go in with my, I got banned on Sunday at like 11:30 my time. And so I did not get unbanned until yesterday at like 11:30. So I could not stream yesterday, so now I'm back. But I just have to be like super careful now, I guess, because I'm trying to get the ban appealed because I'm honestly not sure why I got banned. But it was only like a 1-day ban, which is good, but I just know it gets worse from there. So I just need to figure out kind of like why. But I did try to appeal the ban, so I just need to wash myself a little bit here. I mean, they like gave me like a reason, but like what I wear, I feel like is not much different than like most other streamers, so I'm just like a little bit confused. Because there's people that do like body painting and stuff, and like I feel like streamers are like straight up in lingerie, so I feel like I don't know why what I'm wearing is like a problem, but I guess it is. Alright, just putting a little bit of bronzer on my face, just brighten things up. I know, that's what I said, Apollo. It was very weird. And I like put that in the appeal. I was like, I'm just confused. So, thank you for the follow. I definitely did not like set up the sizes of all of this correctly, but that's okay. I had to like, if any of you weren't here for the beginning of this, I had to like re-download Streamlabs and reset up everything because just like me getting banned just like freaked out everything. Hello. Picasso? I don't know if I said that correctly, but hello. Welcome to the stream. Gonna add a little bit of blush to my face because that nice little pink look just kind of brightens up my face. Do I put on too much? Maybe. I don't know, but it's all right. It did mess with all my apps. So if any of you have ever been banned from Twitch, you probably know, but this was my first time getting banned. So I was basically midstream when I got banned Sunday night, and so basically like I thought my stream disconnected, and then like thankfully someone that I know like IRL was watching. They're like, yo, it just popped up on your thing that you got banned, like because my stream like cut off. And so then like I checked my email, I got the email that I got banned. And then like you can't even like log into Twitch and like watch other streamers or like look at your own like profile. Um, so they just like go through and delete everything like off of your Twitch. And so I couldn't actually even like watch other people's streams for like the whole like day, like from my account. Um, um, I wish that was the case, but yeah, it like screwed everything up. So I think it freaked out Streamlabs that like I got banned, and so like it like wanted me to re-log in, and then when I re-logged in, like it just was freaking out. So I had to like delete the Streamlabs app, re-download Streamlabs, and reset up everything. So it was a whole thing. Don't get banned from Twitch. I'm like, oh, now I'm afraid. I'm like, what did I do wrong? Like, I'm just gonna end up as one of those people. It's like, yeah, I was a streamer and then I got banned. Like, that's embarrassing. I feel like I'm already like a little bit embarrassed that I got banned the first time, but like I'm also confused because I don't know why. I mean, I guess like I don't know. People were saying like kind of some weirder stuff to me. It was like I don't know. I think it was like slightly offensive, so I don't know. Maybe like someone reported me. I don't know, but it was just kind of a weird stream. But I did get a lot of followers from all of you, so I appreciate all of your support and hanging in there with me. Just putting a little bronzer on my face, my little Ofra bronzer. I didn't mean to slam that as dramatically as I did. A little bit on my nose, a little nose highlight. I accidentally used this brush a little bit wet because after I cleaned them, they got rained on. And so this brush was a little bit wet, and when I like went in with this product, it was very blinding. I mean, it's still very bright, but it was even more blinding when I put it on when the brush was wet, and I'm like, whoa, never again. All right, let's maybe try to do something with my eyes. Why don't we? Try to do something fun. I guess when I say let's do something fun, I mean I'm gonna do like the same thing that I always do. My honest opinion, take it or leave it, is that they frown upon bikinis unless you're near a pool or water. That's fair. That's a fair statement. But I don't know. I just feel like there's so many streamers doing like all this crazy stuff that I'm like, why me? I don't understand, but I don't know. I guess I'll have to like film this in front of my bathtub or something instead. I don't know. So, I don't know. Kind of interesting. All right, where is my eyeshadow primer? I'm gonna go in here with a little bit of my KVD Shake eyeshadow primer. I'm gonna put this all over my lids. This is great to make my shadows last. Of course, I don't need them to last right now. But this just helps them blend better. Yeah, I just think it's messed up they don't fully tell you when and why you got banned. Yeah, so it's one of those things where they said like it could be your stream or your VOD, and I have like a whole bunch of VODs, so I'm like I have no idea like what it was exactly. So I don't know. Like it might have just been like they happened to have like looked at one of my VODs, didn't like it, and then like I got banned from that, and it had nothing to do with this stream, but I don't know. And they were just like super vague in their like description of the rule. Also, like they're like, oh, like you can't be like nude on Twitch, which obviously like I was not, and I don't think any of us are. There's definitely people that are close, but like then it was like, oh, you can't do things like cooking in a swimsuit. You can't wear like tight sweatpants that show like a bulge or something. I was like, these are like very vague things that I'm not sure like apply to me. Like I wasn't cooking in swimwear and I wasn't wearing like sweatpants that show a bulge. So it was just like kind of weird. But it's also like I know a lot of like other streamers that do those things, so I'm just kind of confused on the rule enforcement, I guess. That's why people say they're so inconsistent with bans, because people just don't know. Yeah. Like I feel like there's like streamers, like big streamers where girls are like literally like cooking like braless or in bikinis, and I feel like that was like literally one of the rule examples they said not to do. So yeah, I don't know. So I think I just have to be a little bit more careful. Yeah, there's, I don't know, like the people that do body paint, I don't know if that's like exempt from the Twitch rules because that's art, but I'm like, the people who body paint aren't banned, but I'm banned. So, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go in here with a little bit of a bolder color. We're gonna try to do something, I guess, a little fun. So I'm going with my Tartelette Toasted palette. I'm going in here with the color Warmth. This, I was gonna say this is a warm color, but it's literally, I mean, it is a warm color. But I feel like it's kind of bolder than my normal color that I do. So I'm gonna do kind of lazy girl makeup today, and I'm just gonna do 2 eyeshadows. And we'll see how that looks for us. I'm trying to just sweep my shadow in one direction, but I've been like sweeping it back and forth for so many years that it's a hard habit to break. But it supposedly makes your eye like less droopy, like if you're not going back and forth, you're just going in one direction. So I've been trying to do that for the most part. All right, I'm getting there. I'm doing my makeup like probably like 4 feet from my mirror, so I should probably look in this little one in front of me and actually see what it is that I'm doing. And it's funny, sometimes I'll get off like a makeup stream and I'll look at myself and I'm like, oh wow, we need to blend, because it looked great from 4 feet away, and then I like get up close and I'm like, oh wow, what have we done? What is this strange Picasso? All right. Feeling good about that. Just gonna do a little bit under my eye. Welcome back. I'll stop distracting you for your makeup. Thank you for the welcome back, but feel free to keep chatting. I feel like that's what keeps this exciting, and from me just like monologuing on. A little bit of under eye shadow here. Just really tie all this together. This is kind of a bold color I've picked here. All right, I'm going to go and do a little bit of shimmer. I'm just going to use my basic shimmer that I always use. This one down here. Just kind of pack it onto my eyelid here. All right, do a little bit of inner corner also. And then I'm going to go back and re-blend like the edge into it also, so it has less of a weird line. All right. Now back with the first brush that I used, just a smidge of the first color, just blend that. I feel like I need a little bit more color on this eye here. Okay. And now, I guess I could do like a little bit more for this. I feel like this looks a little weird. Hey Geonat, welcome. Have you had any luck streaming any games? I know you're having trouble with games besides Black Desert. Yeah, I feel like the computer that I have is like, it's like older, so it's not that fast. So I tried to stream World of Warcraft. All my VODs are gone now, so I have no proof I did any of this. But my YouTube is still like linked with like the majority of my videos. But I tried to stream World of Warcraft. I think the computer just can't handle it, so that was like kind of a fail. I did at one point figure out League of Legends, but I think it was still like a little glitchy, so I think I'm just kind of like stuck with like Xbox only games. But I guess I got to a level on Black Desert where I have to pay for, I had to pay for like a Microsoft Game Pass. So I'm like trying to look at what games require the Game Pass. And there's like only like a handful. So I'm trying to figure out how to like make the most of my $10 a month and like spending on that. Because there's like the Goat Simulator, and I'm like, I don't think I want to stream the Goat Simulator. Whatever that means. I'm gonna go and do a little bit of, oh my gosh, I just got this all over my face. I'm going to go in and do a little bit of an extra color on the edge, which I've just gotten all over my face, so I'm reminded now why I don't normally do this, but that's okay. We're doing something a little more fun tonight. We're celebrating not being banned. Well, I guess it was only a day, but it was just weird because like I was like I got banned like so late at night, so I'm like I can't like hop on 11:30 and stream. I guess I could. I was just like tired at that point in time though. I watched your WoW stream. That's exactly why I said it was interesting. I know. I just feel like I get so frustrated with technology, and it does not make for a good stream. But I appreciate everyone who always tries to like tech support me through it. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I feel like I need to stream like in the middle of the day when no one's watching and like try to get that stuff to work, not like prime time. Goat simulator. That sounds lit. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to try the goat simulator. We'll see. I just feel like I don't know. I'm not that good at gaming, so like whenever people are trying to shoot at me or like try to like attack me, like I'm just not that good in the game. So I need games like Black Desert where I kind of just like play a story, and I don't actually even play Black Desert correctly. Um, but I just kind of play the story and I play the quest, and it's okay, and no one's like shooting at me. Okay, I need to fix this eye. Here. All right, take a little wet towel and try to fix this a little bit. But I used to play, when I first started streaming, I used to play Forza, but I don't know, I had such a hard time with Forza. Like, I don't know, like I just couldn't figure out how to like start the game. So I'd be sitting there for like 3 minutes every time, just trying to press every combination of buttons, trying to get Forza to start, and it was just not great. And I just could not find like the missions ever in Forza, so it was just not great. I used to try to stream GTA a little bit, but I don't know. I just keep dying in that game, and it was just, I think it wasn't a great stream. I'm gonna touch my eye up a little bit here because I have dumped an aggressive amount of color on it, which is fine. And I can touch up the sides here too, and just give me a little bit of a nicer look. But I feel like I've tried to stream like various games. I just keep coming back to Black Desert. And I've also paid $10 a month now to play Black Desert, so now I feel super compelled to play it. Alright. I'm just going in with a little bit of foundation to cover up when I dumped eyeshadow on my face. And I'm also just kind of going up the top just to smooth out this little line here. I guess not smooth it out, I guess give it a line here. Because there's like a little clump here, but that's okay. We're doing something. Honestly, should you actually like gaming, or do you do it just to stream? It depends on the game. So like Black Desert is one that I feel like I do actually get lost in. So like I think I mentioned this like on most of my streams, but I used to play Sims. Like I used to like, oh, like I was like obsessed with Sims. Like it was like so bad. How obsessed I was with Sims. Like I was like waking up at 5 a.m. like before school to like play Sims and stuff. And so like there's like that part of me that like does like to game. I just have to find the right game. Otherwise I feel like I'm so bad at this and I don't want to play anymore. Like with GTA, which I thought I was gonna like more, but that game just, it kind of confuses me. Because I try to run into things, but it's like fake. Like so much of GTA is like fake, like buildings and stuff. But I actually do like Black Desert. I think that's why I play it all the time, is because like I do actually enjoy it. I don't know why Sims is so addictive like that. I wish I knew, because that probably would have helped me out a lot. But yeah, honestly, I was just like, I got incredibly into Sims, and I don't know why. And I honestly didn't even really like play with the Sims themselves. I just built a lot of houses. So I'm like, maybe I should go back to like doing that. But like I played with cheat codes back then, so I just like had all this money and I would just like build houses, and then I would like make the people and throw them in the house and like not do anything with them and like move on and like start building their neighbor's house. But I don't know, I was super into that game, and like all my like birthdays and Christmases, it was always like, I want the Sims expansion pack. So like I had like so many of them. I never got the pets one. That's on my bucket list one of these days. But I had like so many expansion packs for it. Like it was just like a thing. Like I'd hang out with friends after school and we would just like play Sims like together. Like we'd like make a town and just be like playing Sims together, and like that's kind of all we did. I don't know. I don't know why that was such like a thing. But it was. All right, I'm gonna touch up my eyebrows a little bit. I'm doing this very unsequentially. I feel like, I don't know, I guess like think of a game that like you really like and just like are like super into, or like maybe you were like super into when like you first started playing it. I feel like that's just like how Sims was for like me and I guess like a lot of other girls. But I don't know what it is about it that made it so good. Maybe just being in control of other people's lives and destinies. Okay, this was gonna be an intense wing. Oh, this is gonna be like a cute little wing. She's intense now, but that's alright. It won't look good on camera. Now I have my little wing stamp tool and I just stamped a very aggressive wing on my face. And now I'm going to just connect the line to my face. That's the rest of my eyeball. Okay, this was way more aggressive than I wanted, but that's alright. Just touch up my mascara a little bit too. The game was World of Warcraft for me. You don't even want to know how much time I dumped into that. That's fair. That's fair. I feel like I know other people that have dumped a lot of time into World of Warcraft also, so you definitely are not alone in that. You're not alone in that world. Like, I feel like I know people who, like, they, like, looked at their play hours and it's, like, in, like, the thousands, like, but I don't know. I feel like if that's what you do, that's what you do. That's what you're passionate about. Like, I don't know. Some people spend thousands of hours like collecting stamps, and other people spend thousands of hours playing Sims or World of Warcraft. You know, or I don't know. You just gotta find your thing, I guess. And I guess for me, it's Black Desert. For me, it's World of Warcraft. For other people, it's like collecting stamps and stuff. Like, I feel like that's all I do. Like, I feel like I'm becoming those people I used to hate. I'm like, all you do is game, and now that's all I do. All I do is game. That's okay. Alright, just touching up my mascara a little bit here. So these very intense wings that I've drawn on my face, and they're not even close to being symmetrical either, but that's alright. I don't want to touch them anymore because I'm going to make them immensely worse, so. Moving on. I'm like very much like those like videos where girls are like, oh, let me just a little more in the wing, just a little bit more, and then all of a sudden it's like, whoa, I've like made a whole mask of myself and the wings don't look good. Like it just gets to be too much. Alright, touch up my eyebrows that I've taken off here with my makeup just a little bit because I am going to go to bed in a few hours. I feel bad because a lot of my company works on the East Coast and I'm on the West Coast, and so like I start work at like 9:30 and everyone else has been online for like hours already. Like they start at like 7 East Coast and I'm like, whoops. But I'm just like such a night owl. Like I feel like my ideal work schedule would be to start at like 10 a.m. and then like get off at like 6 or 7. But that's okay. We're working on it. Alright, these are not perfect, but they look better than they were before. Same. I don't start at like 9 or 10 a.m., but I'm on the East Coast. See, I feel like that helps. Like, that already just like makes you hours ahead of the rest of us on the West Coast. So, like, even if you start at 10, it's like still like, it depends on what part of the East Coast you're on. But it's still like 7 a.m. for me, so I'm like not even up yet. Like, so, like, you're good. But me being on like the West Coast, if I start at 10, it's already like 1 o'clock for people, and I'm like, whoops, my bad. All right, I'm trying to see what lipsticks I have in here that I want to use. Okay, let's use, I feel like I'm gonna use one that I don't like. Okay, let's use, I don't know why they're all so dusty. Let's use Portofino. That sounds zesty. I'm gonna put on a little more lip primer. This is the Colourpop Lip Primer, and it's not my favorite. It's not my favorite. I like the MAC one a lot better, but the MAC one is like $20, so I'm using that one because I have it. I think I'm gonna use just a touch of the MAC one here, just because I don't like how that felt. Okay. Looking good. All right, I'm gonna put on a little bit of lipstick here. Just kind of finish the look. Oh, and then I need to do my hair also. Oh my gosh, this is like, doesn't even look like I put on lipstick. Which is maybe a good thing. Okay. That looks good. I don't know, I'm looking from so far away. I assume it's good. It's okay. This is like a nice neutral for this very intense eye that I've done. Okay, we're gonna keep it like that. This is like very neutral actually. I kind of like this. Like this is good for like when I want to have something, but I want to look like I'm like more professional for like work and stuff. So kind of like this one. Gotta see how this dries down. All right. Try to do a little something with my hair. Let me find my comb. Otherwise, this is going to be much harder to do. Okay. Oh. All right. Here we go. I think I'm just gonna do the basic little e-girl hair here. If I could just get my part kind of straight. That doesn't look straight at all. I'm making this not better. Okay. All right, that's decent. Okay. I'm going to section this in half, keep a little bit of my hair out. Okay. All right. I feel like I can't see out of my hair what I'm doing. Oh no, my little baby hairs are falling out. What a day. All right. Me trying to make this look less lumpy than it does right now because it's looking supremely lumpy. Okay. Not bad. Let me see how the other one looks when I do it, but so far so good. Okay. Let's do this side. I like how I just like am missing like large chunks of my hair in this, but I think I've got them all. We're not bad. Nobody at me because my hair ties don't match. All right. Try to get these a little bit symmetrical. These are definitely different sizes, but that's okay. All right, I'm actually decently happy with that for the first try. We're not mad. We're not mad at it. All right. Feeling pretty good about that. Feeling pretty good about this. So take this over to where the lighting looks a little bit better. Pretty happy with it. Plus, like, these little hairs cover up my overly intense wings that I did, but pretty happy with it. So glad to be back. Glad to not be banned anymore. But appreciate all of you guys for hanging out, hanging in with me. Thank you. Glad we like the look. Nice little fun. Welcome back to Twitch for me. I will try not to get banned anymore. But yeah, we'll see. I am going to try to like appeal the ban, so I'm going to try to be a little bit more mellow with my content till I get that handled. But appreciate all of you for hanging out with me. Appreciate my subs, appreciate my followers, appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here in the comments. And I'm glad to be back, and I will probably be gaming tonight. So I will see you tonight in the Black Desert. But have a good night.